Hi, I'm Miko Peled, and I'm speaking to you from Palestine House of Freedom here in Washington, D.C. It seems that a ceasefire agreement for Gaza is upon us. Now, Israel has a long history of violating ceasefire agreements. This goes all the way back to the 1949 armistice agreements that then the newly established State of Israel had signed with its Arab neighbors. Clearly, any reprieve for the people of Gaza from the killing is good, but this agreement only provides for a very short reprieve. And Prime Minister Netanyahu has already declared and promised the public and his coalition members that the Israeli army will return to Gaza and will continue the killing. And he made these promises in order to garner public support and the support that he needs from his coalition partner. So this tells us a great deal about the state of mind of the Israeli government as they enter this ceasefire agreement. Now, the larger issue is that a ceasefire agreement is not appropriate when a genocide is taking place. Unless this ceasefire agreement is the first step in an agreement that promises to end the genocide completely, it is irrelevant. The situation in Gaza could not be more severe. It is in complete ruins. There are no homes, no shelters, no hospitals, no access to food or clean water. There is no sanitation. There are carcasses rotting everywhere, and there's human waste everywhere. The situation in Gaza is such that it is not fit for humans to live there. However, this agreement does not deal with any of that. It does not help to repair any of that. And this is, again, one of the serious flaws within this agreement. It does not take into consideration the well-being of the people in Gaza. It does not guarantee the safety and security of the people in Gaza, and not even the most basic needs that the people of Gaza need to live are not provided within this agreement. Any agreement regarding Gaza has to include the following elements. Number one, the immediate end to the assault by the Israeli army, an immediate declaration of a no-fly zone over Gaza, the lifting of the siege on Gaza, and the immediate provision of humanitarian aid, unrestricted humanitarian aid, and unconditional humanitarian aid that will include food and water and medicine the people in Gaza need, and the rebuilding of homes and hospitals so that people have a place to live. Without any of these, the agreement is completely flawed. And it demonstrates that there is no care for the Palestinian people provided within the agreement. But that's not all. With the lifting of the siege, the people in Gaza must be given unrestricted access to food, water, medicine, and shelter throughout all of Palestine. Right outside the Gaza concentration camp, there's plenty of food, water, great hospitals, and so on. The people in Gaza must be given access to all of that, unrestricted and unconditional access to all of that. There has to be unconditional release of all Palestinian prisoners. Currently, there are close to 20,000 Palestinians languishing in Israeli torture dungeons under completely inhumane and unacceptable conditions. They must be released. We have to take a look at what is happening in Gaza now and foresee the future. What is happening in Gaza now cannot remain as though it is going to be there forever. We must not allow this idea that somehow we can return to the pre-October 7th, or that what is happening now in Gaza is somehow acceptable and Israel will be allowed to continue doing what it does. This has to be the beginning of a new era. This has to be the beginning of the materialization of the vision of a free Palestine. Any steps taken now need to lead us to the end of the apartheid state and to the establishment of a free Palestine from the river to the sea with equal rights.